Mr. Baldwin,
Yes, sir.
listen, this is just an adjournment. He's busy. I can wait for him, or I can just give you a new date. You just give you a new date? But I've already, well, no, I haven't. Jeez.
You want me to stand in for him, Joe? If it's just a ring?
Yeah, come on in here. It's just drive while license suspended, and there's a second count and no proof of insurance. So does he stand your appearance, and does he stand mute?
Good morning, Judge. Mazzagate, appearing behalf of the defendant in place of House Counsel Michael Baldwin. We'll stand in waive reading, Judge.
I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea. I'm gonna give you a $500 personal bond. You don't have to post any money, but here are your bond conditions. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. Your pretrial date will be on
December 17th at 8:30.
at 8:30. Okay, if you want a court appointed going forward, though, you're gonna have to fill out a petition for one. Okay, so we'll hand you that if you want one. You can sit down at one of those tables and fill it out, and then go down the hall, get your notice. Any question?
No, Your Honor, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna seek legal representation.
You're gonna retain your own?
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. Good luck.
Thank you.
Do you have Cook,
Yes,
McKaylee, Marie, and Cook, 25B, 149-846 A and B. We have two charges here.
good morning, Judge.
Ma'am, your name? What's going on, Ms. Cook? You going,
Suspended and
no, I know. Does she stay at me? Wait for me. And now she's gonna plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and no proof.
of insurance.
So he's got this written down, or they got this, your name?
Caitlin fully parent, Roseland Township.
So you kind of double clutched here. You wrote allowing unlicensed driver to drive and no proof of insurance that the defendant's pleading to, and then you said dismiss drive while suspended, no insurance.
So she didn't have proof to provide dogs.
So she's just pleading to no proof.
Right.
But that's all he wrote her for, right? I mean,
No insurance.
yeah, he wrote that down, but it's still under that. Okay. So if you plead to no proof, that's 0 points. If you plead to allow an unlicensed driver to drive, that's 0 points, and that's punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. You're good. You understand that? Yes? And if you plead to those two, I'm going to dismiss the suspend charge. There's not going to be a no insurance charge. He wrote the 185. I think he intended it for it to be a civil infraction. He checked that box. So that would essentially be a plea as charged. Do you understand that? Did you sign an advice of rights form here today, and did you read it and understand?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
To the charge, allowing unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Yeah.
To the charge, no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible? Were you operating a motor vehicle on November 15 of 25, a 2007 Ford being operated on Gibraltar near Juniper and Brownstown at 11:54 p.m.? Did you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and was that you?
Yeah.
Are you on probation or parole? Anybody force you to plead guilty? Please accept the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Please accept the no proof. I'm dismissing the suspend. Counsel, how bad's her record? She's a young kid. What are you, 18?
Yes, it's not the best.
She's in high school at least. Did you graduate?
I didn't graduate.
Why not?
I started working.
Where?
I don't have a job anymore, but I was working at IHOP, and then I also worked somewhere else.
How far did you get in school?
To 12. I just didn't graduate.
Making plans to go back.
Not at the moment.
Young lady. Nothing wrong with working the guy, huh?
Well, I don't work there no more.
I know, but you're not working now. That's worse.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave IHOP?
We got new management.
Did they fire you?
Yeah.
How long have you been out of IHOP?
Like a month and a week now.
And where have you applied since then?
I tried working at the foodie place.
At the where?
Fuji place in Monroe.
What's Fuji? Water?
No, like,
With a restaurant?
yes, it's Chinese food.
Okay, what happened?
I didn't like it. I've also,
Wait a minute. Wait. How long did you work at Fuji?
for like a day, the training wasn't proper and
I know, but listen to me. You seem like a nice kid. You really do. You really do. We can't eat if we don't work, and we can't work if we don't have skills, and we can't advance if we don't have high school diplomas. Now, do what you want. But this stuff about I don't like it, you know how many things I've done and Mr. Gate's done and everybody else in this building has done that they didn't like? I remember working in plants when I was a kid. I hated it. I remember doing a lot of things that I hated. I hated study for the bar exam. Get past that. You got to get a job. Where do you live with your parents?
yes.
Your mom and dad are still together? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask. Okay. Look at me. Just when you're walking out of here today, ask yourself what you're going to do to better yourself. You seem like a really nice kid. I could tell that when you came up the first time. And I don't know why I had this bad feeling that you were being just a little bit irresponsible. We've all been irresponsible from time to time. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Gaith? You ever
Yes.
been irresponsible? I have.
Absolutely.
We don't want to take the easy way out, okay? Go get yourself a job today. There's a million of them. Okay?
Like,
All right. So we're going to continue with this now, but I hope you're listening to what I'm saying. All right. What do you have to say?
Just that she's hopefully trying to get her license back at this point. So we're trying to work out the best possible offer to put her in that position. She understands that she needs to have a valid license and she has assured me that she will work on that. Isn't that correct?
yes,
Where did you go, Monroe High?
yeah, we went to Orchard.
If I go light on your fines, will you promise me you're going back to school?
Yes. We get online school done.
I don't care. Get a diploma. Get a job. Okay? What else?
Judge, she's, at this point, Judge, she's prepared to pay $150 towards any fines and costs.
Well, I can't be that nice about it. Is there anything else?
I have nothing. Do you have-
Anything else?
No,
I'm gonna go light, but you're gonna promise me you're going back to get a job somewhere today, right? You're gonna apply for it to at least 5 places unless somebody hires you on the spot today, and you're gonna get either a high school diploma or a GED, right? Yes?
Yes.
Don't lie to me.
yeah,
You want to say anything else? No? Do you have insurance now?
She
yeah,
doesn't.
Good. What happened? I can go light around that then too. Fines cost of 120 on the no insurance. You can't, she didn't have it in effect on that day though.
It was actually in effect on that date. It was valid since October 6th.
Really?
Yes.
All right, fines cost of $80 on that. On the no, on the allowing unlicensed driver to drive, 50 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 2.25 or 30 days. That's based on you going back. You're gonna pay the $80 on the no proof of insurance now. When I say going back, going and getting your diploma or GED and getting a job today, right? And then she has, you said 150, right?
Correct.
She's gonna pay the no proof today. She's gonna pay 70 on the no, on the allowing unlicensed driver to drive. She'll have a balance of 155 on that case. I'm just gonna give her until June the 16th to pay that, okay?
thank you.
Now, ma'am, if you don't have the money, call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension, or you can walk in here. When you're running Ford Motor Company or the Detroit Tiger Organization, come back in here in 5 years and tell me that, will you? All right, have a great day. Good luck to you.
Just to clarify, Judge, you said June 16 or January?
I hope I said January.
You said June, Judge, just to mention.
I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's old age or. Jeez, January 16th, I wrote down. I'm sorry. My apologies. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Can I have Hurst up here? Teresa Hurst. Teresa Lativia Hurst, 25B 149-712 A and B.
Good morning, Judge. Mazzagate, on behalf of Mr. State.
Ma'am, your name?
Yes.
So I arraigned her and then she told me she wanted a lawyer and I'd already set bond conditions and I'm going to continue those bond conditions. In the meantime, she wants an adjournment, right, counsel? So I'll go ahead and adjourn it. And ma'am, you're going to have to, where do you work at?
Metro Airport.
What do you do there?
Customer service supervisor.
How much you make there?
About $41 an hour.
How much?
$41 an hour.
How much?
$41.
Will they hire me? What do they do there? What do you do there?
You yelled at my people that miss fines.
Well, I get yelled at people that don't show up for court. All right, December 17th, we're gonna give you, ma'am, I don't think I can appoint you a lawyer if you make $41 an hour. That's $1,640 a week, right? I mean, you're making good money. You're making over 80,000. So I'll give you the adjournment. You're gonna have to hire a lawyer if you want one. Unless you got a really good reason why you can't, but $80,000 doesn't qualify you as being indigent, okay? You're gonna go over and get your court date down the hall. We're doing December 17th at
9 o'clock.
9 a.m. And remember, ma'am, you have to go over and you have to get your prints taken by 1 o'clock today, okay?
Just please inform me that she's filed for bankruptcy. She's currently in proceedings.
I'm in chapter 13 bankruptcy right now.
All right. Well, we're still going to proceed with the case. Do not let me forget to hear that because, do not forget to tell me that because I'll stay in the imposition of fines on you, okay? But we're going to proceed with the criminal aspect of this.
I think she mentioned it, Judge, so that as far as her, whether or not she qualifies for the court.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Well, I mean, if you're in bankruptcy, you're not doing a very good job of saving your money, are you?
Not at all.
Fill out a petition then. Assuming that to be the case, I'll be glad to appoint you a lawyer, okay? Good luck. John Gregory Smallwood, 25B 149-428. All right, your name?
John Burgers.
You don't have a lawyer, right?
No.
Well, how you coming? I mean, I can't keep adjourning this. I mean, I understand you filed a FOIA request and you want an adjournment, but this is going to be pretty much the last one, okay? All right, we're going to adjourn this to December 17th, Lisa, at
9:30.
9:30, okay? And if it isn't resolved at the next one, I'm going to have to set a final pretrial and the jury trial date, okay?
Understood.
All right, best of luck. Go down the hall, get your notice. You're all set. Thank you. People Against Height. Joseph Raymond Height, 25B 149-430, A and B and C. Good morning, sir.
Sir, how are you?
Oh, we need Mr. Baldwin in here.
Okay.
Can you just have a seat a second?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Baldwin, can you come in and we'll take care of Mr. Height's case?
I'm 2 steps behind you.
Thank you.
I'm on my way.
Thank you. Recalling Joseph Raymond Height, 25B 149-430, A, B, and C.
Good morning. The record, House Counsel, Defendant Called, the 65417 on behalf of Mr. Hyde. Sir, can you please state your name and the record?
Today's a day and time set for an adjourned pretrial. We have had an opportunity to speak with the prosecution. At this time, there'll be an additional count of operating while visibly impaired. The underlying account of operating while intoxicated would be dismissed. Open intoxicated would be dismissed, and failure to display a license would be dismissed.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty to operating while impaired, it looks like all other charges will be dismissed. The operating while intoxicated, open intox, and failure to display a valid license, but he's also going to plead to distracted driving, which we'll put down as on file C, if that's okay, counsel.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Do you agree to those terms, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to distracted driving, that's 0 points. That's a civil infraction. If you plead on the operating while impaired, the cost for penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all 4 points. License suspension or revocation in accordance with your record in your vehicle could be, or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The charge operating while impaired, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Valley near Oak Road Drive in Brownstown, September 29 and 25 at 9:12 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Did you drink alcohol prior to that? And if so, what did you drink and how much?
Some beers and some wine.
How much beer, how many beers, and how many wines?
Two glasses, 2 beers.
2 beers?
Yeah,
and
then 2 glasses of wine.
How big were the beers?
Cans. 16-ounce cans.
How big were the wines?
Medium sized glass.
All right. And then you operated the vehicle, true?
Yes, sir.
And was your ability to operate that motor vehicle impaired due to the consumption of the alcohol? And if so, in what way?
Yes, it was.
Why were you pulled over by the police?
They said I was swerving.
Do you think you were swerving?
Yes.
Do you think you did that at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yeah.
Were you administered a breathalyzer, an intoxilizer at the Brownstown Police Department?
Yes.
And were the results of that, Mr. Baldwin, .149? And do you so stipulate that was an accurate plea for purposes, accurate reading for purposes of the plea?
Yes,
Are you-
I do.
Are you on probation or paroled?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Please accept the operating while impaired to the charge distracted driving. How do you plead? All right, I'm going to accept that plea. I'm going to accept the plea to operating while impaired. I'm going to dismiss the operating while intoxicated pursuant to stipulation, the open intox, and the no ops on person pursuant to stipulation. I'm going to refer you for a screening and assessment. You're going to go down the hall and get your sentence date that I'm going to give you momentarily. Then you're going back over to probation where you will fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
What are we doing December 17th at?
8:30.
We're going to give you an AA form. I want you to go in AA at least one time a week. What were those controlled substances for back in 16 and 18?
It was just it was some marijuana.
All right, I want you to go to AA and a person one time a week going forward, okay? And pardon?
From the date
From
onward.
this day on. And then I'll read the report and I'll sentence you accordingly and we'll go from there. You go down the hall, get your notice. Every time you go to AA, you have to have that form signed verifying your attendance. And we'll see you back here after you go through your screening process today for your sentencing on the 3rd, okay?
Sounds good.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I'll take care.
You need to do it this week. I want to be sure that they can work, showing from that little probation checking with them. There's where I go.
Antonio LaShawn Torrance. 25B 14868.
Your Honor, if I may, I'm sorry, we have this young lady here, Miss Farrell, it's just a simple interview.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, let's see that.
Right, very cool.
Oh, where's the file at though?
1,000 burdens.
How's your foot?
Oh, it's fine, thanks.
What's that?
Mondays.
I'm sorry. I see you limping around and I can feel your pain from here. Good luck. Are you going to be there tonight? You're not? Mr. Baldwin, you going to the Downriver Bar Party tonight?
Wasn't informed of it.
Well, I'm informing you now. It's at 6 o'clock, right?
Lisa.
You should go. All right.
At first, this courtroom session felt routine. Simple cases, quick decisions, people stepping up, entering pleas, and moving on. Some were given second chances. Some were warned. And some were told to do better. But then, one case stood out. A young woman stepped forward. At first glance, it seemed like just another minor charge. But as the judge started asking questions, the focus shifted. This wasn't just about a ticket. This was about her future. The judge looked at her record, then asked a simple question. Are you working? The answer, no. Did you finish school? Again, no. And that's when the tone changed. The judge paused, then spoke directly. You seem like a good person, but you're heading in the wrong direction. The courtroom went quiet, because this wasn't just about punishment anymore. It was about reality. The judge explained something simple but powerful. You can't move forward without effort. You can't grow without discipline. And you can't build a future without taking responsibility. The young woman tried to explain. Jobs didn't work out. Things didn't feel right. Opportunities didn't stick. But the judge didn't accept that, because life isn't about doing what you like. It's about doing what's necessary. Everyone has done things they didn't like. The judge said, and in that moment, it hit harder than any sentence. Then came the condition. Not just fines, not just court orders, but a challenge. Apply for jobs. Go back to school. Get a diploma. Do something with your life. Because if you don't, nothing will change. The judge even reduced the penalties, but made one thing clear. This is based on your promise. A promise to improve. A promise to take action. A promise to stop making excuses. And by the end of the hearing, one message stood out above everything else. The court can guide you. It can warn you. It can even give you chances. But it can't build your life for you. That part is up to you.
Recommendation of a jail sentence, we would ask that the court impose that and hold that in advance and allow Mr. Torrance the opportunity to work on his sobriety. I've explained to Mr. Torrance if it was his option to take some county time and ask the court to close the file without probation, the court would give consideration. But Mr. Torrance is focused on sobriety. And he would like to show the court that he can correct the error of his ways. He does have a marked criminal conviction history. We do acknowledge that. And we do acknowledge that the two charges, which are scheduled for jury trials, I believe in February, through the Third Circuit, are both drug-related. And he is using a device to ensure his bond compliance. But more importantly, I do want to note.
I know. I remember this one. This is the gentleman that was begging me, you were begging me
I was.
not to send him to jail before
To be with
Thanksgiving.
his family coming in from out of town, and I think that went well. Is that correct?
It's on me.
Okay.
I had pitch against
All right. So he appears to have a restricted license because this was an OWI plea. So he may be able to, he may be able to commute for purposes of probation. And he wants this opportunity to work on his sobriety. He understands that if
These judges know, do these judges know that you picked up this charge after, listen to me, listen. After you were bound over on these drug charges, two different cases, you were bound over. Did they know? Do they know? Have they,
Yes,
wait, look,
Oh.
let me finish. They know that you went out and picked up a drunk driving then?
Yes.
And
I went in front of him already.
okay, I just wanted to know if they knew.
Yeah,
And then on May 29th, which is after both these other offenses, you went out and you had crack cocaine on you. I mean, come on. I mean, if you're, how old are you? You're 41, 2 you'll be in, or 3 you'll be in January, right?
yes, sir. Yeah, I had,
Why aren't you working?
Just say,
Okay,
cause I was deep, yeah, I had little problems, but like, I don't want to use that as an excuse for my ability, for what I have done, you know? But, like, I have already went to a spot in Allen Park for and they, but they said they were full into the second week of December, and I could enroll in there, so I did that on my own, you know, and, I just was going through a lot after my situation, losing everything, cause my disability. And not being able to do what I love to do, work and stuff, doing my construction business. So I have been going through a lot. And my kids keep me going, and like we always playing drinking booth in December, so like I am going through a lot, but I'm manning up to what I have done. And I just want to be able to, take, to go there and be able to do the AA and they all.
I know. Did he spend any time in jail on these?
We've been down that path. There was an arraignment issue, but I will say this, I believe that you had him taken into custody for purposes of getting the device.
No, the
Right, and you've been there for how many days?
seven,
Because they couldn't get they couldn't get the device quick enough, so you spent 7 days counting time.
yeah.
But we don't have any other credit other than that.
Correct, because he wasn't arraigned.
Yeah, I was in the rain, but I did do 2 months from the time I was at Katy, but for somehow I didn't get a rain.
Right.
I don't know how.
We went through that.
I ended up, I was already in county jail for that, but I don't know how I didn't get a rain. But I did 2 months on that day.
You know, with him going to trial in February, he is on bond with the circuit court. And if the court were inclined, my client's got bigger fish to fry, obviously. So if the court were inclined to give him credit for those days that he was in jail waiting to get the tether, he's gonna still be in the jurisdiction of the Wayne County Circuit, so. This is shooting.
Yeah, this is for his job. Okay. And I've been blowing that all the time.
You have this.
Yeah, no.
We know that.
since-
We know that.
I don't know what to tell you. You just can't keep doing this. On 1486818, pay fines 300, costs 300, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 7.25 in 40 days. Credit through 7. You'll serve 33 more now. You'll serve 50 more if you don't pay your fines and costs. On 49389A, 300 fines, 300 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 218 in cost of recovery for 943 and serve 40 days. Credit 7, serve 33 more. Those will run concurrent. So that case will run concurrent with 25B, 148-681A, and the other case will run concurrent with 25B, 149-389 A. And on the open intox, I'm simply going to say fines of 100, costs of 100 or 50, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 275 or 30 days credit 7. And those will all run concurrent. So he's going to serve 33 days.
Understood.
And he's going to pay $50 bi-weekly, beginning on March the 2nd. And then when he's done with that, he'll pay 50 bi-weekly on the drug charge. And if he doesn't have money, you call the court. We'll be glad to give you an extension, or you can come in here on or before the due date at 8:30. We can either do it by Zoom or not. You have 21 days to appeal and you have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. You'll be out in 33 days.
He's got that device. Can we get that turned in so that those?
Yeah, that's the, what does he have? The SoberLink or GPS?
No, yes.
SoberLink, yeah. Did you get that from the county?
Yes, sir.
Lisa, what's the best way for us to handle that? I could just have him, the county's gonna come get him. He can tell them and you can send a letter with him or something. You think that's the best way?
Yeah, they'll take care of it when he goes into custody. Because
So
I'll have
they'll
the
take care
paperwork
of that.
showing his jail term.
Right. Okay, sir. Good luck. I really wish you well.
Appreciate it, sir. I respect what you're saying and doing that, and I'm mad up to do my job.
Good luck. Is that it, Mr. Baldwin?
It is. Thank you.
I have a 1 o'clock exam. Are we done for the morning, Sadie? Okay. Hey, Jonathan David Samuels, 255-415-217, A and B. Your name, sir?
Good morning, Judge. Nothing to give out, Mr. Samuels. Mr. Samuels, State Fullman. Jonathan Samuels.
Wow. Okay, so they're gonna your name?
Morning, Your Honor. Matthew Wayne on behalf of the Township of Rocio.
Okay, so he's just, all these are just being dismissed, no insurance and unregistered vehicle, right?
Yes, Judge. They were there. He did show proof that there was valid insurance and the restriction was proper.
Good.
Time citation was issued.
Okay, good enough. Cases are dismissed. Good luck to you, sir. I wish you well. You're all set. Have a great holiday.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.